We're joined by naturopathic Dr. Patrick Callas talking about the importance of bones to our overall health. Patrick, aging population, more active people than ever before, more wear and tear. How can we prevent weak bones?
So two big factors we want to take into account. First off is regular exercise, especially weight-bearing exercise. We need our muscles to pull on our bones to cause them to stay strong and healthy. The second piece is getting the right nutrients in, particularly minerals like calcium, magnesium, but also vitamins like vitamin D3 and vitamin K2 to help absorb those minerals into the right places, into the bones, into our teeth to maintain long, healthy bone health.
Now, we hear a lot about osteoporosis. What are some of the key risk factors of osteoporosis?
A few different risk factors. One is sedentary lifestyle, so not moving, not getting regular exercise, and also aging. So once we're over 30, we've reached peak bone mass, and so we need to maintain regular exercise and really build those bones up to 30, but then maintain it so we maintain bones as long as we can after that. Some medications play a role in osteoporosis, so medications we want to be cautious of are things like stomach acid medications like Tums or proton pump inhibitors can increase risk, as well as corticosteroids, which are often used for inflammation. Those are the key things, as well as good nutrition or good diet and good digestion. If they are poor nutrition, poor digestion, then we're not even going to be able to get the nutrients into our bones to maintain it or even build them in the first place.
As a naturopathic doctor, you see a lot of formulas out there. How does PURICA IonicBone bone building formula, the vegan bone building formula, work?
So it's really about the combination of nutrients in it as well as the balance between them, so getting the right ratios. In particular, 4 ingredients that are really key. First off is calcium. PURICA uses a calcified Atlantic seaweed that is rich in bone-building trace minerals, including things like extra magnesium and iron and many more. And it's sustainably harvested from red algae from the Atlantic. So you can feel safe, environmentally conscious folks, that it's going to be able to be grown and maintained that way. And then it also has 32% more elemental calcium than other leading formulas out there, so you get a lot of really available calcium. The next ingredient that's really key is magnesium. We use a magnesium bisglycinate, which is really easily absorbed into the body. And for those who are concerned or have experienced diarrhea from magnesium before, this one doesn't do that. Next, we have vitamin D3, which is sourced from lichen, so it's a vegan source, very bioavailable, so it can be really readily absorbed into the body, and that takes calcium into our body, into the bloodstream, and also into the bones. And last, and a key ingredient that's often been missing in some formulas, is vitamin K2 or Vital K2. And what that does is it takes that calcium and magnesium to some degree into the bones from the bloodstream, so it doesn't linger around, because when we get calcium hanging around in the bloodstream too much for too long, it can increase our risk of things like arteriosclerosis, which can lead to increased risk of heart attack and stroke.
Is there anything else different, anything else that stands out about PURICA IonicBone from your perspective?
The things that set it aside, besides the balance we already talked about, are that it is a vegan formula that's non-GMO, that is gluten-free, sustainable, and that it is also in an effervescent form. So it comes in currently raspberry flavor and effervescent, so it tastes really nice, easy to drink. I quite enjoy drinking mine in the morning.
You're the naturopathic doctor. Who can benefit from PURICA Ionic vegan bone building formula?
Lots of different people, but I mean the two that stand out mostly who are going to benefit the most are people who have a family history of osteoporosis or osteopenia, which is a thinning that leads to real osteoporosis. Also menopausal women, when their estrogen levels drop, it puts them at higher risk for thinning bones, and really anyone who's elderly. But I would also say for those who want to hedge their bets and build really healthy bones right from childhood through their life, it can be used by anyone.
Dr. Patrick Callas, thanks so much for talking about Bone Building 101 and introducing us to PURICA IonicBone.
You're welcome.